Well, Morehead State's a good club. That's the thing about these one-bid conferences. There's a lot of pressure to have to win, to be able to advance, and they've done it on a regular basis and really went through their conference like a buzzsaw. They were clearly the dominant team in the Ohio Valley Conference, and that's been a pretty good conference overall. There's always been 2 or 3 teams in there that are capable of playing at a high level. So, Jamie Gordon and his club have really performed well this year, and they're very confident coming up to Purdue. As I've watched some of the video from their team and listening to their athletes, it's not about, okay, we're in the NCAA tournament, let's go up and have some fun. It's about, let's go beat Purdue. Let's do something really special. And a lot of the players that play for Morehead State, which is based in Kentucky, come from Louisville. And Louisville has a couple of the best volleyball clubs in the country. And more important than that, they're really tough competitors. That's what you find when you go play Kiva or Mava, which are the 2 primary clubs in there, as well as Union, which is a 3rd club that stretches from the Louisville area across the river into Indiana. They are tough customers, and they just soon punch you in the mouth as shake hands with you, when they see you on the street. So, and I'm not trying to put a bad slant on them. I'm just telling you that they are tough. And that's how they grow them down in Louisville. So we have to be prepared for that kind of mentality when we play Morehead State. And they're not a real small team. And they're the kind of team that can match up with Big Ten opponents. They're 6'2" and 6 foot on the outside. Their right side player is 6'4". They've got a 5'11" kid that jumps out of the gym and plays at a real high level. So they've got a lot of really good things going for them. And so I'm pretty excited to see them in person. We've watched them on tape, got 3 or 4 matches of them on tape, and one match they didn't play particularly well. That was at Louisville, but the other matches they've been pretty good. Well, I think expectations are higher for this team based on the tournament run a year ago, based on a very high finish in the Big Ten, based on the awards that came out from the Big Ten, being seeded number 5, being ranked. They didn't have a ranking this past week, but I assume that we'd have been 7 or 8. And yeah, I think that the expectations are higher, but that's what you're here for. Every year you hope that your program goes to a new level, and you get more fans and you have more people interested in what you're doing. And when that happens, expectations will rise. And sometimes that causes sleepless nights. If you're a coach or maybe even a player, but that's all part of it. That's what prepares you for life. Afterwards. Those are the things that you have to learn how to deal with and how to handle. And I think that we're doing a pretty good job of that. It didn't happen overnight. It's been a 9-year, process. And so I think, each step along the way, we've tried to make some progress and become a better program and learn from the mistakes that we might have made in the past. Well, we have drawn more this year than any other year in Purdue volleyball. Our crowds have been incredible, and not just in size, but in the noise that they make. And our student section does not sit down from the time they enter the gym to the time the match is over. And I know we've already got over 400 students who have purchased tickets, so the block party will be alive and well. Last I checked, there were about 400 tickets remaining for the event, which means we've already blown past any other NCAA first and second round that we've hosted. I think in the past we had about 1,200. And that was a decent crowd, NCAA, sub-regional standards. But I think we're going to be pretty close to, 2,400 before this is over. They're still selling just, two session tickets instead of the singles. And I got a feeling you'll have to buy both sessions to get a seat to watch this. So it's great having Ball State here. It's great having Louisville here that are awfully close. Morehead State just a little bit further. But I think that Muncie will bring some people over here. But I think most of the fans will be dressed in black and gold, and that's the way we want it to be. And I'm so appreciative, as is our team, really thankful that the community and our students have embraced our volleyball team the way they have. But I'm not surprised, because it's a team that I love to walk into the gym with every day. And I'm pretty finicky. So, if I like the team, then I think our fans are gonna like the team as well. So if you don't have a ticket yet, I really encourage fans to come out. You can still stop by the ticket office and get one, but I would not wait until Friday night before the match, or expect to get one Saturday night.